Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this style, so stay tuned.
Jesus, let me know, but they show no fish. Didn't say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. Didn't say you found it, but she doesn't want.
Alright, so we're going to be starting out with this 99J lace front wig. I am going to begin plucking this. So I'm going to take some of this edge control and my hot comb and just press all the hairline back. And then I'm going to part out the section that was already pre-plucked by the company and take my hot comb and just press that down so it can lay flat and I can have a clean parting space. And then you're gonna see me plucking the wig now. And then after I plucked the wig, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and bleach the knots. So I'm going to take this Got To Be glue spray and spray it all around the hairline and comb the hair back. This is what the hair looks like when it is all combed back. And then I'm going to take this Wella powder lightener and put it in a bowl. And I'm also going to be using a 40 volume developer with this. So I'm just going to mix the two until I get a nice thick consistency. I start out with a little bit and then add more as I go along. You don't want to pour too much developer in because then it could be too runny and then you'll have a problem because you don't want it to bleed through onto the hair. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep mixing it and adding more powder until I get a nice thick consistency. All right, so now I'm going to take this plastic knife and start applying the bleach from the back of the wig to the front. I always go from the back because those knots seem to be a little bit bigger and they take longer to process. So I'm just going to apply it from the front to the back, applying a little bit of pressure just to make sure that it gets all the way through to cover the knot but not get on the hair. So that's just what you're going to see me do. And this is what it looks like when it's all finished. And I'm going to let this sit on for an hour. So I'm going to take this aluminum foil and cover the bleach to help it process a little bit faster. And then I'm going to take, you could take a towel. I just took a pillowcase. It was something I had readily available and stuff it in and flip it over and then let it set for an hour. After the hour, I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out. And this is what the knots look like. They didn't bleach that well, but I'm okay with how they turned out. And then I went ahead and took some blue shampoo and just shampooed the hair. Now, y'all, I was a little bit upset about this because this hair was shedding so bad. So I decided to use some anti-breakage conditioner. And then this is just what it looks like after it's all washed. And now I'm going to just blow dry the hair to make sure that there is no that it's not wet or anything like that. And then after that, I'm going to take and press the hair down just so it can be flat. I decided that I was going to pre-style this wig on the mannequin head before I put it on my head. So you're just going to see me flat ironing, or I'm sorry, not flat ironing, but pressing out the wig just so it can be completely flat. So I decided that I wanted to pre-style this hair on the mannequin a little bit. So I'm going to press out the ponytail, just making sure that it lays flat on my head. And here you can just see me molding the ponytail, smoothing it out, making sure it's nice and sleek. All right, so after I put the ponytail in, I'm going to go throughout the wig and just flat iron the wig bone straight. I was trying to do like a bone straight, silky, sleek look. So yeah, you're just going to see me flat ironing the wig And then this is what the wig looks like all pre-styled on the mannequin. I think she is so pretty. I did over pluck a little bit, but that's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, she turned out really, really pretty. So I am excited to put her on my head. All right, so the first step to applying your wig is you want to start out with the bald cap method. I went ahead and put my cap on off camera and cleaned up. Now I'm going to take some of this skin protectant and spray it all around my hairline. And then you want to let that dry. Then I'm going to go in with this extreme firm hold glue. And I just like to do dots all around my hairline because you don't want to add too much, because if you do, then it'll take forever to dry. And honestly, now that I'm looking back on it, I think I did add too much glue. But then you're going to take the end of your stick, or you can use a popsicle stick or whatever you like, and just smooth that out along the cap like that. Then I took some foundation and added it to the inside of the wig and put her on. And I took a comb and pressed the edges into that glue. And then you're going to cut out your ear tabs. I like to do that before I put my band on, just because it's more comfortable. And then after that, I took and added some more glue to the ear tabs, because that's the part that lifts up the most. So you just want to make sure you have that nice and secure. And then we are going to put the band on, and I left this band on for 1 hour. Do not skip out on the hour, guys. It really, really helps when you're trying to melt your lace. Another thing I like to do while I have my band on and waste time is I like to pre-cut the lace into little sections, because it just makes it 10 times easier when you're a beginner like me and you're trying to cut your lace off. So then I just went ahead after that, while the lace was melting, I went ahead and took the ponytail out again and just re-smoothed it to make sure that it is perfect. So that's what you're just going to see me doing now, just going ahead and styling the wig, doing any touch-ups that need to be done. So while I was doing that, I decided that I wanted to add some curls to this wig. So you're going to see me just going through with my big barrel curling iron and just adding some spiral curls all throughout the wig. After I was done curling it, I decided that because it's late, I'm probably not going to do any more. So I'm just going to add some flexi rods just to hold my curls. So an hour has passed. We are taking off the band and it looks pretty good and melted. So now I'm just going to go in with the end of my rat tail comb and lift up any excess glue. And then I'm going to take my razor and cut off the remaining lace. And you see how easy it is when you have it cut in smaller sections. I find this works so much easier for me getting close to the lace to just cut it in small sections like this. After I cut the lace off, I take an alcohol pad and clean up any excess glue. And then I'm going to take this even spray and just place it on any spots that I seen that was like lifting up. And then I went ahead and put the band back on. Now, like I said, when I was recording this, it was getting late, so I decided that I was going to finish this video in the morning. So I put my bonnet on, honey, and went to bed. All right, so it's the next morning, and I really like how the curls held up with this with the flexi rods. And now the moment of truth. I am very impressed with how the lace is laid. So now I'm going to take out these flexi rods and begin to finish this wig. All right, so after I had the rods out, I'm going to take and cut my baby hairs and then curl them with this small curling iron and then smooth them down with this little edge brush. Then I took some foundation and cleaned up that part, added some spritz just to get it to lay nice and flat. Then I took my hot comb and just went through and did any touch-ups. And here's the final look. I absolutely love how it turned out. You guys, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.